what is a function? A function is like a box that takes an input and performs operations and returns an output. When we talk about functions in Python, we're referring to a block of code that is designed to perform a specific task. You can pass data, known as parameters, into a function, and the function can return data as a result. Functions are a way to take a sequence of statements and group them together in such a way that they can be reused multiple times throughout a program. Instead of writing the same code over and over again for different inputs, we can define a function that can be used repeatedly with different inputs to produce various outputs. In Python, we define a function using the def keyword, followed by a function name of our choice, parentheses that may include some parameters, and a colon. The indented block of code following the colon is the body of the function, where the operations are performed. For example, the mathematical function f, x, represents a relationship where a single input x produces an output. Similarly, in Python, a function might take x as an input parameter, perform some operation, and return a result based on that input. Remember, functions are the building blocks of readable, maintainable, and reusable code. They help us organize our code into chunks that do one thing and do it well. Python is not just powerful, it's also equipped with a wide array of built-in functions to make your coding life a breeze. These functions are always available for you to use, and they perform a lot of common tasks that are essential to programming in Python. Take a look at this treasure trove. We've got functions for absolute values with abs, functions to round with round, and even functions to get the length of a list or string with len. The list on this slide is just a glimpse into the extensive library Python provides right out of the box. But that's not all. If you ever find yourself needing a specific task that isn't covered by the built-in functions, Python doesn't leave you high and dry. You can create your own custom functions. This means that if you can think it, you can code it. Define a function once, and you can use it everywhere in your code. And here's the kicker. Creating your own functions in Python is as simple as defining what you want to do, and telling Python exactly how to do it. Just use the def keyword, give your function a name, add any parameters it needs, and write the code you want to execute. It's like crafting your own magic spell. How cool is that? With Python, the possibilities are endless. You can manipulate data, automate tasks, and build amazing programs, all with the help of functions. In Python, you can create your own functions, which are known as user-defined functions. Let's see how to write one. To define a function, you start with the def keyword, which tells Python that you're about to define a function. Next, you write the name of the function, which in our case is square. This name should be descriptive and give an idea of what the function does. After the function name, you include parentheses that hold any input parameters the function will take. Here, our square function takes one parameter x. Inside the function, you write code that performs the operation you want. Our square function has a simple task, to return the square of x. We do this with the return statement, which sends back the result of x multiplied by itself. And that's all there is to it. You've now defined a function that takes an input, processes it, and returns a result. And there you have it, a quick dive into the power of user-defined functions in Python. If you enjoyed this lesson and want to keep expanding your skills with more tips and tricks from the world of programming, don't forget to subscribe to Knowledge Hub Academy. Just hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss out on any of our upcoming tutorials designed to power up your coding journey. Happy coding, and we'll see you in the next lesson.